Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoded, the place where we try to figure out if the numbers are just numbers or if they're hiding something juicy. Today we're diving into Pluri Incorporated's latest filing, and let's just say it involves some executive shuffling and a look at their pay stubs, so buckle up. Before we get into the good stuff, if you like cutting through the corporate jargon and getting to what really matters, hit that subscribe button. And hey, we've got a pretty active community over on Discord. Link is in the description, so come join the conversation. So this report is dated October 16th, 2025, but the earliest event they are talking about actually happened on October 15th, 2025. This is a standard practice for these types of reports, like the 8K form that Pluri Incorporated has filed here. Now, Pluri Incorporated, they are a publicly traded company, so they have to tell us what is going on. Their stock symbol is PLUR on the Nasdaq Capital Market. The main reason for this filing is under item 5.02, which pretty much covers changes in the company's leadership and how they get paid. It is usually where we find out about new hires, folks leaving, or big decisions about executive compensation. On October 15th, 2025, Pluri Incorporated S Board of Directors made a pretty important decision. They approved giving equity awards, which are basically like a piece of the company, to Yaki Yane, their chief executive officer. This was done to recognize his achievements and hitting certain goals during the 2025 fiscal year. Think of it as a bonus for a job well done. But instead of cash, it is in the form of company stock. So what exactly did Mr. Yane get? He received 39,050 restricted stock units, which are as good as cash right now, meaning he owns them completely. On top of that, he got stock options for another 39,050 shares. These options allow him to buy the company S shares at a set price of $5 per S share, and he can do this for the next 3 years. This is a pretty standard way for companies to reward their top executives, tying their compensation to the company S performance and stock value. But that is not all. The board also approved potentially more awards for the CEO, but these are tied to future performance. If certain goals are met by the end of 2025, Mr. Yane could get another 9266 restricted stock units and options to buy 9266 more shares. These future options will also have that same $5 exercise price and will be valid for 3 years from their grant date, which will be set once those goals are hit. This shows the company wants to keep incentivizing their CEO to perform and grow the business. And signing off on this report is Liat Zoltz, who is the Chief Financial Officer. This means she is confirming that all the information in this document is accurate and that the company has followed all the necessary rules and regulations. Now, let's look at the bigger picture here. This filing is all about executive compensation and incentives. Pluri Inc. is giving their CEO a significant reward for past performance and setting up future rewards based on continued success. This is a common strategy for many companies, aiming to align the interests of their leaders with those of the shareholders. When executives have a stake in the company's success, they are more likely to make decisions that benefit everyone in the long run. However, it is always worth keeping an eye on how these awards translate into actual share performance. Are these incentives driving real growth and value for the company, or are they just a way to reward leadership regardless of broad shareholder benefit? For Pluri, the key will be whether Mr. Yane can continue to achieve those performance objectives. The performance targets for the future grants are particularly interesting. If they are ambitious and the company consistently hits them, it suggests a strong and growing business. If they are easily met or seem too lenient, it might raise questions about the true value of these awards. We didn't see any explicit financial tables detailing revenue or profit in this particular filing. This 8K report is focused on a specific event, the Board's decision on executive compensation. For a deeper dive into Pluri's financial health, we would typically look at their quarterly 10Q reports or their annual 10K reports, which contain detailed financial statements. Those reports would show us the numbers we often discuss on this channel, like revenue trends, profit margins, and cash flow. In conclusion, Pluri Inc. is making a clear move to incentivize its top executive. The focus is on rewarding past achievements and driving future performance through equity. The success of this strategy hinges on the company's ability to meet the set performance objectives, ultimately benefiting shareholders. We will definitely be watching to see how these equity awards play out in the company's future performance. What are your thoughts on executive compensation like this? Do you think it is a fair way to reward leadership, or are there better approaches? Let us know your opinions in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more in-depth looks into corporate filings. And remember, our Discord community is always open for more discussions. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.